What's going on, guys? Chris here with Clutter Reduction Junk Removal in Palm Beach County, Florida. And today I wanted to talk about three types of marketing material that are affordable and versatile to use to help get your business going in the beginning. So, again, this is for the newer guys, not people who have been in business for a year, 2 years at a time. This is for the newer, you're just starting off, you don't know how to get your business out there. This is a not free, but affordable and cheap way to push your business out to the public. And that's with three kinds of marketing materials. The first one is probably obvious, and that's a business card. Very simple. You're going to use these to hand off to anyone asking about your business. If you hand it off to realtors, property management, small contractors, anyone you meet in public, when you go to do a job, give them a couple of these so they can pass it off to other people. All it is a point of contact that they can put versatility anywhere. They can hang it on their refrigerator, they can put it in their purse, they can put it in their wallet, in their pocket, in their car, leave it on their coffee table. It doesn't matter. It's a physical card that has all your information on it and everything you need to know about your business. So these are very affordable to get. You can typically buy about 500 to 1,000 of these for about 25 to 50 bucks, depending on where you get them from. I personally use these two sites. One of them is Vistaprint, and the other one is UZ Marketing. UZ Marketing is a little cheaper. You can get up to 1,000 cards for the same price that you would getting 500 at Vistaprint. But Vistaprint also has a few more designs and templates. So if you're not looking to design the card yourself, that would be a great route to take. But check out both of them, pick out your pros and cons, and then go with what you think is the best fit for your business. The next thing is a flyer. So like the business card, you can give these to people as coupons or promotions or just a little bit more of a visual that holds a little bit more information. And you can also leave these at places like apartment buildings or storage units or senior living facilities for other residents to pick up. Again, it's a promotion. You wouldn't use this as a business card, but say you wanted to put a coupon on there, or you wanted to throw in some visuals so people could look at it and say, what's junk removal? Okay, I see a pile of trash. Okay, he's hauling off trash. You have a better idea of what it is. So, like the business cards, these are also affordable. Even if you get color, if you get pictures, it's all the same. But you can typically get about 500 to 1,000 of them for about the same price as the business cards, maybe 10 or 20 bucks more. But for the amount of places you can place them, it's almost endless. Because if you get one job booked off of it, it just paid for that whole lot and then some. So that's the great thing about those two. The next one is a little bit more expensive when it comes down to the quantity of price per item, but it is also a very versatile use, and that is a yard sign. Now, you do want to make sure that for your county or your city, they are not completely prohibited. Some places you put a sign out in the intersection and they'll call you and fine you, and then you have to go and pick it up, but they'll actually send you a fine to your business. Some places they'll just tear it down and throw it out. Other places they don't care and they'll leave it up until they go to do maintenance on the grass, and then they take it up themselves because it's in the way. So you really have to go and look at your statutes for your state just to make sure that it's not going to be a large issue for it. It's frowned upon everywhere because they end up in the ground at some point or they end up as littered. People just don't like them. It looks tacky. However, it is a very long going, affordable way of marketing that people have been doing for years and years and years. What I would try to do is, if it is allowed but it's prohibited in certain areas, make sure that you're following those rules. Don't put it on private property. Don't put it in ways where it's going to interfere with people's visuals when they're trying to drive. You don't want it to be a distraction. You want it just to be a little exposure for your business. So I personally put them out by intersections, and I'll put it close to the pole so where people can see it, but it's not blocking their right-of-ways when they're turning, and it's not going to be in the way when the guys go to mow the lawn. I also go by gas stations. I'll go by storage units. I'll put them out in really busy plazas by the entrance and exits, anywhere you're going to get a lot of public exposure. And when you do the signs, you want to make it as simple as possible, because you have to imagine if you're driving down the road, you're only going to see the sign for 2, 3, 4 seconds. So you have to be able to see junk removal and try to remember your phone number quickly. So you don't want to put too much information on here You don't want to make it really cluttered and hard to read. You want to keep it simple. You're explaining what the service is and then point of contact. I personally put my phone number on the bottom, the website on the bottom, just so when people do take a picture of it, they also have that source to go to as well to find a little bit more information about me. If you want to do really simple, just put junk removal and phone number. And then as far as pricing goes, the best place I was able to find these is UZ Marketing. So again, we talked about that before. They do free shipping, and the signs, if you get them to be non-stick compatible, they are $1.09 a sign. If you get the ones with the sticks, they end up being like $2.18 a sign. So you're looking at $100 to $250 for 100 signs. But those 100 signs can go a long ways. You have to think, if you have a sign over on a pole in a busy intersection, think about how many eyes are looking at that sign over the course of a day, multiple days, a week at a time. That's a lot of exposure. That's going to get you a lot more eyes than handing out a business card to one person. So that's where the signs come in handy. But again, make sure that you're not going to get in trouble putting them out in your city just by checking your county's laws and statutes. So I hope these 3 help. And there's a lot of other ways you can market your business, but I would recommend these 3 types to really help give you a foundation of marketing material. And then as far as where to go, a lot of them are very simple and basic. It's anyone who needs trash removal. But in general, you'll learn the more like tricks and trades of who really needs it, who to talk to, and then how to really persuade people to use your service. You'll learn it as you go. So again, I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down below. In the description, I will put a website link for Vistaprint and for UZ Marketing, so you know exactly where to go to. And the great thing too is the UZ Marketing for this yard sign, they have templates already pre-made that are designed for junk removal. There are 2 or 3 different templates. They're super simple looking. That's one of them that I showed you, but it's what they've been proven to work. So go ahead and use that as a template if you want to make it just quick and easy and thoughtless. Otherwise, you can go and design it however you see fit. But that is it for me. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day.